Hi Sagittarius, welcome back. To those of you who are new, welcome. So, what we did, what we're doing actually is I pulled one card of the Elemental Oracle, and it's the same card for everyone. It's a collective card, and the energy of it really spoke to me about breaking free emotionally. Excuse me. This is outer core. This is a female jumping out of the water. It almost gives me the sense of, like, you know, I've been talking about the divine feminine moving forward. And actually, when I was meditating, I felt like my right side was larger and bigger than my left. And it could be that our feminine aspect, the energy, is getting stronger and stronger. On the bottom of the deck, we have passion, the soul. And I like that because when we step forward in our truth and our emotions, we really are able to take a look at our passions. Excuse me, excuse the noise. My apologies, Sagittarius. So we were talking about you stepping forward emotionally, stepping out, how our feminine energy, the nurturing aspects of ourselves, are stepping forward passionately. And if I recall, your last reading was about reinventing yourself. Right, Scorpio? Sagittarius, I apologize. Maybe Scorpio's reading would be of service. Okay. You got the Four of Wands. I'm sorry, Four Swords. The Nine of Wands. And the Hierophant. This is about you closing out a particular cycle. Something that foundationally isn't strong for you, right? You reinvented yourself, and that kind of makes sense because you're closing the door on the old you. That's exactly what this is. It's about shoring up your beliefs, your faith, that which you believe in, and building yourself up. I really, 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 really like that because it's emotionally stable, right? It's about collaborating with others. But this is about you. This is on the bottom of the deck. This is about you, well, you finding yourself. Right, we saw that in the last reading that you're reinventing yourself. It's in the reverse. So I'm wondering, Sagittarius, is there an aspect? Is there a particular area that you haven't quite evaluated yet emotionally? It doesn't feel big at all. It just, there's something lingering. The next card is failure. Maybe you're not believing yourself and how you're rebuilding who you are with all that strength. Maybe that's the process that foundationally, you know, yes, you know that you reinvented yourself, but maybe you're just not feeling a little stable in what you've invented yet, how you recreated yourself. Maybe you're just feeling a little wobbly, if you will, perhaps putting up your guard a bit. Some boundaries, maybe. What I do see is you're shoring it all up, and you're going to come forward with strength, with the fortitude, with your, well, your beliefs, which is quite lovely. All right, Sagittarius. This is definitely all about you and your emotions and how you're changing. Maybe that's the thing. You reinvented yourself so quickly that you just need, yeah, the judgment. Yeah. You're questioning what's transpiring. You know, the judgment speaks of having a higher vibrational thinking, and being it came out like this, you know, not quite, it wasn't upright, not quite all the way down. Maybe you're just like, maybe judging yourself. Maybe there's a little bit of a self-sabotage here. You know? Can I have another card, please, for the Four of... Okay, we have the 5 and the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups and 2 of Cups. Yeah. I'm thinking here, Sagittarius, that, you know, 5 and 5. That when you closed out your old self, I suspect that you're bringing forward and evaluating some of the aspects that you released. Which is, you know, pretty normal, right? We all look back, and we're actually in this time period. I mean, I'm not an astrologer, if you will, but I do know, like, the energy we're moving into with Mercury retrograde and you know, what's happening in the cosmos, that it's a time to be reflective. And that's what I'm seeing here. I do want to say to you, don't be so hard on yourself. You're stepping up and reinventing yourself is going to take some time. There is going to be periods of evaluation, but you know what? You are shoring up what you believe. And quite frankly, coming up 2 5s, being halfway there energetically. So, you know, you're just kind of teetering. That's all. It's not like this really super big deal. It's just what I want to say to you is be kind to yourself. You're coming into your own foundation. You're reorganizing it because you did reinvent yourself. So there's going to be some reflection. There's quite a bit of water, 2 4, emotionally. Emotionally, come forward. What I didn't say to you, I don't think, Sagittarius, is when I pulled this card initially, I think I started with Libra. The first thing that came to my mind was the song, I'm Coming Out, I Want the World to Know. You know that song? That's what I got. And here, I'm not feeling like you're coming out boldly. You're literally like holding back some, and I think that that's kind of normal. This was in the past energy, so maybe that reinventing yourself is not full force yet. This is talking about just prior to that. 1 second, please. I see. Sagittarius, you have all that you need. You have all the knowledge, the wisdom. You have the energy about you and the love in your heart so that you can be successful in this reinvention of yourself. Have the faith. See it. Here, I want to show it to you. See it in your mind's eye. Work with that positive energy, that light, that love. And bust free. I like that. Okay, on the bottom we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Sagittarius, you are quite resourceful, quite energetic. You know when to step forward or when to step back. This is really, I keep getting self-sabotage, but that came out in the last reading. But I think what I want to say about self-sabotaging is I think that that's a general collective thing, that when we're looking back, we tend to go back to our old mindset, if you will. I don't think it's a self-sabotaging for you, Sagittarius. Although it may be for one or two, but I do think that all that you need to do is just step back and, you know, reaffirm to yourself that you're in the right direction and that you're growing with strength. You're very resourceful. Yeah, there's the strength. Sagittarius, you are wise soul. You look at that. That's you looking towards the King of Pentacles. Maybe you're searching for that passion. Maybe that's all this is. But you have right in front of you everything that you need. You have the energy to do it. You have the monetary value. You have the resources, the fortitude to accomplish whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah. You are shoring up your foundation, your passion. I really like that for you, Sagittarius. It's quite beautiful. You really are in a bit of a new energy, aren't you? Yep. Learning to balance it. So perhaps that's what that's about. Yeah. Perhaps you're being a little defensive about it. Maybe you're doubting yourself. Don't doubt yourself. You really are in a really good position. You're sitting quite lovely. All right, Sagittarius, we got the Nine of Wands. And the first thing I get is where, you know, not believing in yourself, set some boundaries, because you're not setting boundaries on that emotional aspect. Tell yourself when you have a negative thought where you're questioning what you're doing, identify it and tell yourself, nope, I don't want that in my energy. Love it, have compassion for it, and release it out to the universe. And then say to yourself, I have all that I need. I'm being guided in the right direction, and I am being successful. Also tell yourself that you have earned the right to be in this unbelievably positive energy that you're in this new reinvention that you have. You do deserve it, and it's beautiful. I like that for you. A couple of cards for that, please. So for the Nine of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Six of Cups. Now, not for nothing, Sagittarius, but you saw me shuffling the cards. And you have the Queen of Pentacles again and the Emperor again. They're in reverse, as is the Nine of Wands. I think what I'm feeling right now is that maybe you're not feeling, or you're not in that positive energy where you can see your success. I think that's what I'm getting here, because you really are very strong. You are resourceful. Maybe something transpired between the last reading and this reading, that's put you in this, you know, I don't know, like questioning yourself, wobbling. I assure you, Sagittarius, that you have enough experience, you have enough wisdom, you have the energy all around you to be successful, to come out emotionally stable. There's a great deal of passion here. And Sagittarius, the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. This could just be a situation here where you're just reevaluating and you have a moment of questioning and whatnot. It's okay to do that because, right, we reevaluate, we look back. We are in this period where we're supposed to be reflecting, right, September. Don't stay in that energy too long. It had strength here. Here it's weaker. Don't stay in that questioning, judgment, self-judgmental, self-sabotaging. Although I don't really feel like it's sabotaging. I feel like you're just, well, you're questioning. And here we have the Six of Cups, and that really is about engaging in the energy. Reflecting on your past and moving forward positively. I'm getting something regarding emotionally committed to someone else. And what I'm getting is something regarding health or helping somebody. And maybe that's why you're in this energy. I don't know. If it resonates with you, please do let me know. This is you coming right out in your reading, actually, Sagittarius. I just noticed the Nine of Wands. Be bold, my dear Sagittarius. You're moving in the right direction. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, the energy's moving quick. So, you know what? Really, what I'm picking up here is a momentary lapse in your mind. Stability, where everything was put in order and you're feeling really good, you're reinventing yourself, and then all of a sudden you stop and you think about it and you're like, wait a minute here. Holy shit. This can't be. No way. But in reality, it is. You're going to move through that energy quickly. This is also a card of communication. Yeah, you're going to move really quick. There's a message here. 1 second, please. There is a message moving rather quickly. It's regarding this new energy. About being defensive and overcoming. Oh, I see. It could very well be to remain in, don't remain in that energy of being a little defensive and judgmental on yourself. Because if you stay there too long, it can really sabotage you. But once you go through that process, you close out a particular, you close that out. You go from the 9 to the 10 of Wands, which is really good because then you've run the whole gamut and you have a little experience in that, right, Sagittarius? Yeah, because on the other end, you heal. This is beautiful. On the other end, you actually have wish fulfillment. So this little experiment, this little, you know, thought process that you have, this temporary moment of lapse, if you will, emotional emotionally. Really, it brings you forward real quick and gives you the strength and the fortitude to stand in what you believe. I like that. Thank you. So the Hierophant is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about here. You're just like questioning this new energy. That's all. It's a temporary situation, because here we have the Ace of Pentacles again, but the Seven is in reverse. So you're not defensive anymore. And quite frankly, you move to a place of peace and happiness. This is happy family, happy home. Yeah, emotionally you step forward beautifully. I really like that for you. Three of Cups. The reinvention of this new thing that's going on with you is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Sagittarius. I really appreciate you allowing me to have this experience with you. Please do like, share, subscribe. More importantly, if you feel the need or you feel the urge, hit that notification button, because it really does helps my channel quite a bit. And for those of you who have, thank you, thank you, thank you. Be well until we meet again. Peace.